places, it's 6 o'clock. Time for Family Feud. Now, here's your host, Grant Denyer.
Everybody, how are you? Hi, everybody. Great to have you with us. Hope you had a fantastic weekend, and welcome to Family Feud, the show that asks two teams of families for the top responses to some simple questions for a chance to win $10,000 in cash. Let's meet our family, shall we? First up, would you please welcome back our champs who are here with us for their second night in a row. It's the Ayres family. Who, I might add, Karen, is $10,000 richer. Just remind us who's in your team.
My husband John, my sister-in-law Wendy, and my cousin-in-law Justin.
Welcome along and ready to take them on tonight. It's the Czulij family. Hi, Kristen. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Now, it is Czulij family, isn't it? Because that looks nothing like Czulij family.
Yep, the CZ makes a ch sound.
What's the origin of the name?
Polish.
Ah, tremendous. Would you mind introducing us to your wonderful family tonight?
This is my sister-in-law Camilla, my sister-in-law Callie, and my little brother Matthew.
Welcome along, guys. We're in for a lot of fun tonight. Righto, team captains, round one. Let's play the feud. Righto, best of luck to the both of you. We surveyed 100 people and the top 7 answers are on the board. Name something you would hate to live without. Karen.
My husband.
Ah, your husband. Funnily enough, not the top answer, though. Can you beat it?
Makeup.
Your makeup. Pass or play?
Good play, Grant.
They're going to play. How are you, John?
Good, Grant, how are you?
Great to have you back.
Thank you.
You've had time to think how you would spend all that money you've already won.
I think I've already spent it.
Really? We haven't given it to you yet,
I know.
so I hope you've kept it within your means.
I have, thank you.
Look, obviously, team's playing well. Proud of your performance so far?
Very well. Very, very well. A lot of practice over, so hopefully we can...
You ready to go?
That's it.
Let's do it. Name something you would hate to live without, John.
Well, I actually thought my wife would have said her phone.
Really?
She just recently broke hers and didn't have one for a couple of days and struggled.
So you reckon that's a good answer?
I reckon the phone.
We're
yes,
going with phone.
Yes.
How are you, Wendy?
I'm well, thank you.
Is this something that's familiar for you? Something you can't live without?
Yeah, well, 3 kids, lots of sporting things to take them to, so I'm thinking my car.
Show us your car. Oh! First strike. Justin, how are you?
Good, thanks, Grant.
Good
Yourself?
to see you. Something that you'd hate to live without.
Oh, I'm going to go with computer.
You can't live without your computer in this day and age. Ooh, 2 strikes down. The chance for the Czulij family to potentially steal. So they're having a think. Karen, save us.
I've got 2 answers in my head, and I know one's logic, but I'm going to go with wine.
Is that the logic one?
No.
Let's find out if you're right. No, that's 3 strikes. It's over to the Trulies. Matthew, what would you say?
I'm going to say shower.
Kelly?
My kids.
Cool. Camilla?
I'm always hungry, so I'm going to say food.
True. You scientifically can't live without it either. Kristen?
Yes. Well, it would be definitely my kids, but I'm going to go with food for the broad audience. Yeah, we'll go with food.
You're the boss. Give me food for the steal. Trulies get the early points. Here are remaining answers. 7. Oxygen. Chocolate. And a family of the kids. So well played by the Trulies. Had a couple in there. So 26 points right now out in front of the Ayres family, our carryover champs. And look, if the Trulies go on to win for 5 nights in a row, they'll be taking home the amazing all-new Mitsubishi Outlander. This car, we're in love with it. The great new SUV seats 5 and is packed with features including Bluetooth connectivity, reversing camera, there's touchscreen audio, and you know what? 7 airbags on board. Now, here's a question for everybody playing along at home. I want the top answer to this one. Name somewhere sunny in the USA. We'll give you the answer when we return after this. Don't go anywhere. Break, I asked, name somewhere sunny in the USA. How did you go? The top answer was... California, you are spot on. Right now, our families are shooting for that $10,000. So, John, Camilla, let's play the feud. We surveyed 100 people and the top 7 answers are on the board. Name an animal that lives on both land and water. John.
Turtle.
A turtle does. Can you beat it, Camilla?
I'm going to say platypus.
A platypus. Hey! By 1 point, you get it. Pass or play? You going to play or are you going to play? Hey, Kelly.
Hi,
Great to
Greg.
have you with us. Snowboarded in Japan and New Zealand. Love the sport, do you?
Yes, I do. I try and get up there every season if we can.
You good at it?
No. I have a 9-year-old who's better than me now, so
It's
I
always,
try.
the little ones are just deadly, aren't they?
They
just go
are.
for it.
And they're really quick to tell you too that they're better than you.
Oh, really?
And they're faster and they can do better jumps and so forth. So yes.
And that's why you just bowl them over on the way past. Nothing wrong with that. Ready to play?
I am.
Name an animal that lives on both land and water.
A crocodile.
A crocodile. Top answer, Kelly. Tell those kids sucked in. Name an animal that lives on both land and water, Matthew.
A frog.
A frog. First strike. Name an animal that lives on both land and water.
I'm going to go with a penguin.
What about a penguin on the board? Good job. You look more surprised than anything. Camilla, how about you? An animal that lives on both land and water.
A mermaid.
Good. Have you ever seen one?
Yes. Haven't you watched that movie?
Oh, true. Good point. 2 strikes. Chance to steal now for the Ayers family. Kelly.
A crab. Do they come out of the water? They do. Yeah, they come up on the sand.
Were you trying to convince me?
Convincing myself, yeah.
Is it on the board? 3rd strike, I'm afraid. Sorry, Kelly. Justin, what would you say?
I'd say a seagull.
Wendy.
An alligator.
John.
I reckon a human.
And Karen. You're the boss. One of those options or your own?
I'm going to go alligator.
Ready to lock it in for the steal?
Lock it in.
Get your first points in the game. Give me alligator on the board. No, I'm afraid not. That's 2 games now to the Czulij family. These are the remaining answers. 7. Duck. Hippopotamus. And seal. So these are the points right now. They are carryover champs on 0. The Czulij family on 93 and out in front. But guess what, Ayers? Double points time, yeah? You with me? Let's do it. Wendy, Kelly, let's play the feud. We surveyed 100 people and the top 8 answers are on the board. Name something people do when they're stressed. Kelly.
They drink.
They drink. Good answer. Wendy?
Eat.
They eat.
Eat. Yeah.
Pass or play? Pass, you're going to play. Stressful times. You took a 2-year-old, a 5-year-old and an 8-year-old camping on your own.
I did.
Wow, you're a sucker for trouble. How was it?
It was a lot easier than being at home.
She's going, yeah, it is.
He's in trouble later.
Did they get up to mischief?
They didn't change their clothes for 3 days. They didn't stop smiling. All the bad things a dad does.
So they just had a great
Yeah,
time.
no, it
just
was good.
At one with nature. And were you happy with how they came back?
They came back. I rang in the morning, checked they were all alive.
And that was enough. Name something people do when they're stressed, Matthew.
They smoke.
They smoke. Kristen, with a smile, that beanie and that wonderfully white, you don't look like you're ever stressed.
Okay.
Is that
But
true?
at the moment.
Yeah, maybe under a little bit of pressure.
Yeah.
Something people do when they're stressed.
They sometimes go and get a massage.
Let's find out if you're right. Camilla, up to you.
Exercise.
they try and exercise their way out of it.
Yes.
2 strikes. The Airs can possibly steal. Kelly, something people do when they're stressed.
They meditate.
Ah, nice. Is meditate on the board? Justin.
I'm thinking you chew your fingernails when you're stressed.
Wendy.
Cry.
You cry.
Yeah.
John.
I reckon you bite your nails.
Yeah, righto. Karen. Some wonderful options there.
I'm
Team's
going to
playing
go on
well.
my own. I'm going to go with sleep.
Wow. 0 on the board. Double point round. You've said no to the 3 wonderful things that have just been presented to you as team captain. And you're going with?
Sleep.
For the steal. Is sleep on the board? No! What was on the board? 8. One. Wow. What do you have to say for yourself now, Captain?
I'm in trouble.
How many of those options that were just mentioned were on the board?
I can't remember.
2. I'll remind you. 2. Wow. We're having a lot of fun though, aren't we? Let's take a look. Love Family Feud? Then why not play along at home with our official Family Feud game? It's just as fun. Just head to 10 Play for all the details. They're right there. And after the break, our families are playing for triple points, everybody. It ain't over yet, Airs. Do not give up. That's the one thing we always know on this show. We'll see you soon. Champs yet to win a round so far tonight. They're on 0 and there's a little bit of anarchy going on in the team, I'm telling you right now. 153 is what the Czulij family is sitting on. They say beginner's luck. I'm not so sure. They're playing like pros right now. Now, the family who gets to 300 points right now in this round will win the game. We're playing for triple points, okay, yes?
Let's
Here we
go.
go. Justin, Matthew, let's play. We surveyed 100 people and the top 7 answers are on the board. Name a sound you hear on a camping trip. Justin.
Crackle of the bushfire.
The crackle of the bushfire. Close to the top. Matthew.
Motorbikes.
What about motorbikes? Any unique, bold strategies for this game, Karen?
Keep it simple.
Name a sound you hear on a camping trip.
I'm going to say birds.
Oh, beautiful. What about birds on the board? You showed him, Karen. That's why you're at the top. Name a sound you hear on a camping trip, John.
Crickets.
You'd hear crickets on a quiet one.
Yes.
I'm hoping that you would hear fish jumping.
You would hear fish jumping. The audience is not so sure you would. First strike. Justin, we need to deliver now.
Yeah.
Most of the time I go camping, I'm camped next to a river, Grant, so I'm going to say the sound of a river.
Yeah, good call. Is it on the board? 2 hurtful strikes down for the Ayres family. The Czulij family can potentially steal here, so they're having a think. Which means it's down to you.
No pressure. I'm going to say kids.
Oh, no. There's a lot of pressure.
I'm going to say kids.
You go camping with your family.
There's
They
always
love the
kids.
outdoors. They're tearing around. They're having a great time. You hear your kids. Not the result the Ayres needed right now. It's over to the Czulij family. Matthew, what would you say?
I'm going to say guitar.
Kelly?
I would have said, yeah, music.
Camilla? How do you write that? Kristen?
I thought about snoring from other tents, but I think I'll go with singing.
You know this will give you the win if this is right.
I was very aware of that.
So you're going to go with singing.
Singing around the campfire.
Singing around the campfire to take the Trulies to new champion status. Let's do it. What about singing? Here are the remaining options. Zips, animal boys are wiping the sweat off the brow right now. We're going to sudden death, everybody. Neither team has managed to score 300 points in these rounds. Team captains, to the podium, please. OK, there is only one answer on the board here and it's worth triple points this time. Now, whoever wins sudden death will win the game and become tonight's champion family. Are we ready? Best of luck. We surveyed 100 people and the top answer is on the board. Name something that helps you add up. Kristen.
Calculator?
Is calculator our top answer for the win? And the Trulies become our brand new Family Feud champions. Well done. Great job. You're an accountant. I should hope you got it right. Which means is... went down to the wire. Wendy, Justin, you're leaving us tonight, but you're not leaving empty-handed because you took home $10,000 last week. We had so much fun with these guys. Please thank them. But the Czulij family are our new champions. Who's playing Fast Money? Let's do it. So you're going first. You're in our soundproof booth. That's that way. $10,000. Sound good?
It does sound very good.
Let's do it, new champs. We'll be back to play Fast Money for $10,000 next. Don't go anywhere.
Family Feud is on Facebook and Twitter. Plus, you can find us on YouTube and catch all the action on 10 Play.
Welcome back to the Fast Money round. Feeling like a champion now, Kelly?
I am. Yes and no.
Are you comfortable and relaxed?
I am, I think.
Okay,
yes.
good. If you and Kristen get 200 points or more between you, you'll win $10,000. Right now, Kristen is currently listening to some songs in our soundproof booth, courtesy of Bird's Eye Fish Fingers. So you know the music is certainly hot and tasty in there, unlike the dancing. I'm going to ask you 5 questions. I'm going to give you 20 seconds to answer, OK? Now, if you pass, we'll come back if there's time, and the clock starts at the end of the first question. You ready?
Okay, yes.
20 seconds on the clock, please. Good luck. Name something you associate with a frisbee.
Throwing.
Name something you measure.
Pass.
Name someone you call just to check in.
Your mum.
Name something in your house with 4 legs.
Table.
Name something you eat for breakfast.
Toast.
Name something you measure.
Your children.
OK, beautiful. Let's turn around. Okie dokie. Name something you associate with a frisbee. You said. Throwing. Survey says. Good. Name something you measure. You said. You measure your children. Survey says. Name someone you call just to check in. You said. Mum. Survey says. Wow, brilliant. Name something in your house with 4 legs. You said. A table. Survey says. Brilliant. Well and truly over the halfway mark with 1 to go. Name something you eat for breakfast. You said. Toast. Survey says. Great game. Well done, Kelly. Brilliant job. Head back to the family. Let's clear the board. If I said to you you only needed 62 points to get $10,000, as an accountant, how does that make you feel?
Oh, that's wonderful news.
Good news, isn't it?
Yep.
You're also going to get the same 5 questions, and I'll give you an extra 5 seconds on the clock too as well. Now, if you give me the same answer as Kelly, you'll hear this sound, and I'll ask you to try again.
Okay.
Now, if you say pass, we'll come back if there's time. And can we remind everybody of Kelly's answers, please? And 25 seconds on the clock too, thanks. Time starts from the end of the first question. Good luck.
Thank you.
Name something you associate with a frisbee.
Throwing.
Try again.
Hand.
Name something you measure.
Pass.
Name someone you call just to check in.
Mum. Family.
Name something in your house with 4 legs.
Chair.
Name something you eat for breakfast.
Cereal.
Name something you measure.
Floor plans.
OK, brilliant. Well done. Good recovery. Really good recovery. Let's do it. These are great numbers. Let's see if your answers are good responses. Here we go. Name something you associate with a frisbee. You said. You're always laughing. Hand. Survey says... The top answer was dog.
Yes.
Name something you measure. You said... floor plans. The survey says... height was the top answer. You need 62 still for $10,000. Here we go. Name someone you call just to check in. You said... family. Survey says... oh. Now, Kelly had the top answer of mum.
Yes.
All right, 2 to go. Name something in your house with 4 legs. You said... chair. I thought it was a good answer. Survey says... Kelly had the top answer of table once again. All right, 39 for $10,000. Come on. Name something you eat for breakfast. You said... cereal. The good news is that's the top answer. Right. But...
Okay.
it needs to be 39 or more for $10,000.
We'll do it. We'll get it.
That is well and truly doable.
Good.
For $10,000, the survey says... So close to $10,000. Just a little bit shy. Look, not the $10,000, but you get $10 for every fast money point, Kristen.
Wonderful.
So as an accountant, that'd surely make anybody happy. We'll see you again tomorrow night when they return for another shot at $10,000. And right now, stick around for the project. It's used for all the family. I'm Grant Denyer. Good night, Australia.